Okay, it's time for an update. It's August 12th. I have ice cream. This is really good. Okay. I just want to eat this. I don't even want to talk to you. No, we're gonna talk. So, I didn't do fucking anything today. I got taken to lunch. Man, oh man. Here I am. Post-graduation. Lazy boy. You know what I enjoy doing? Posting on Instagram and social media. You know what else I enjoy? Singing. You know what else I enjoy? Video games. This is so good. Look at my couch. Isn't that pretty? That couch is exactly what I wanted. And it found me. For a really cheap price. I like being taken out and given free food. That happened today. But I keep praying for a rich boyfriend. But Connor should just get a job. Alright, we're going to the kitchen to get another ice cream. Do you want to see my mirror? You want to see my other mirror? I think I'm in that. Can't see. See? That's me. Okay. Is there any more caramel? I'm seeing chocolate, I'm seeing vanilla, I'm seeing vanilla, I'm seeing vanilla, I'm seeing vanilla. Ridiculous. Not another caramel. Like, people just say, like, who cares about your YouTube videos? All you do is just nothing. Shut the fuck up. I have fun. I'm going to have 9,000 videos on the internet. Probably much more. Me doing God knows what, okay? But, you know what? People are just mad. Because I'm hotter. Look at this. I am hotter. And iconic. I did buy gasoline today. That was on my list. And I got taken to dinner. And that's like the only things I did. Oh, man, oh, man. The only reason I want a job is because I like money. That's literally it. I was supposed to plan a trip with my father and my brother. They want to come visit. Gold Pan. Oh, fuck. I was supposed to also call my dad to try to get him to sign up for TikTok. So that way I could get $80. Because I had figured something out. But, I missed it. Oh, well. Yeah. You know, all I really want to do in the day is go watch the sunset in nature, sleep in, eat 3 eggs, eat food, sing, post on social media, maybe like exercise things like dancing and singing and maybe Shakespeare every day. What else do I want to do? Every day. That's about it. Just dance and sing and go to the gym and do weightlifting and maybe have a boyfriend. And then, play video games and make YouTube videos of my video games. And then, what else? Eat good food, lots of vegetables too. I like vegetables, particularly I like carrots and broccoli. That's why I bought a lot at the grocery store. I don't like carrots unless they're in a can, because I can't cook them as well as when they come in a can. So, you know what? I just want to be myself and be happy. I thought it was much more complicated than that, but really it's not. It's really not quite so complicated as you think it is. I do need to start making lots and lots of YouTube videos though. I'm trying. Just sometimes it takes fucking forever to upload. It's crazy. So, now, what's the plan? I'm still trying to build my business. Still am building my business. I'm only doing it because I know I'm really good at cleaning. But, yeah, I'm not lazy. I'm not lazy. I enjoy relaxing. Okay? I do. And I graduated. I got a 4.0. Lazy people don't get a 4.0. I like relaxing. So I was going to sing. It's 11:30 at night. Trying to think if there's anything else we need to talk about. There's a lot of stuff I did do, okay? I watered my plants. I got groceries. By the way, I only had $70. And I literally, ran out of money buying groceries. I had to take off 3 items. It was awkward. But you know what? Previously, that would have got me really triggered and depressed. It made me feel like I'm poor and I can't even eat. Ugh. But now I'm just like, girl, I'm getting $250 extra in a day. So 70 is what we got to work with right now. And that's just how my life is, you know? It's like, okay, $70, I want groceries now. We only have $70 to work with, so no yogurt, no guacamole, and no frosted mini wheats. But I can get all this other shit. I got a lot of fruits, got a lot of vegetables, got some canned stuff. Really good. And then 2 days later, boom. The money hits $250 from a job I did. That's why I love working for myself. I love just having little bits of money here and there and everywhere just coming in. Not like a paycheck every 2 weeks. I don't mind a paycheck, but I want it supplemented with independent income, basically. Okay, we need to eat this. One of these days, somebody's gonna make me a meme. It is what it is. Well, now I'm just gonna eat this and sit with you. All these people tell me everyone has short attention spans. Cut all the pauses. Ugh, please. You live for the pauses. My pauses are the best. Also, I just don't want to cut them because I'm lazy. I could cut all the pause of me eating my ice cream, but then you wouldn't get to see me eat it, and then you would just hear what I'm talking about. One day I'll get an editor and he'll edit all of these videos I make like this. And I'll pay him. Okay? Because I don't want to edit, I just want to record. Yum. That's what I need. Is an editor. I'm very happy. I don't really last more than like 6 months at a shitty job. I've been working maybe since 2017. 21 years old. Most people get their first job at like 16. Not me. I'm a princess. I got a job because I needed to get a job. And then the only job that I've done for more than 6 months is my fucking business. I'd rather invest in something that will reap return to me rather than a shitty fucking retail job that, you get nothing. That's why I look this good. Let me tell you something crazy. My internship Not even a thank you card. Not even one thank you card. Not even a cake. I should be getting balloons, a cake, a thank you card from every person. And maybe a $50 gift card. That's what I should be getting. But instead, I got nothing. Goes to show, they didn't see my value at all. It's true. My hair is very long. And look how curly it is. We're going to keep growing it out. We're trying to become a little bit less bald. As you can see, there's a little bald over here. Right on the temple. And then other side as well. But you know what? We're doing the best we can and trying to get rich, because getting rich will be the best way to get not bald, because you can work with the professionals you need to work with, get the products you need to get, so that you can have what you want. And what I want is hair. Why? I like the way it's used in self-expression. And I also like how your hair does something naturally, and that gives you a different identity depending on what your hair is. You know, some people have straight hair, some people have curly hair, some people have red hair. And regardless of how your hair is, some people have black hair, which is very, very different. And regardless of how your hair is, you can color, style, change it to change yourself a little bit. How cool? How cool is that? You don't get none of that if you're got no hair. You only have one style, and it's bald. R.I.P. This feels really good, actually. I think I can pull out, sometimes I try to pull out the dead hairs because I've been using, if you don't know, I'll tell you a little bit about it, okay? There's a product called minoxidil, which will block DHT, which is a hormone that causes male pattern baldness, which is why I have bald hair. And you know what? When you start using it again, it will push your hairs out and regrow new hairs underneath. So a lot of times in the first 6 months, which is where I am with this product, you will be losing hairs. And they're like trying to grow back stronger, basically. My hair has noticeably gotten a lot different in the past 6 months, but I need to probably add some extra stuff because minoxidil by itself is not enough anymore. It was 5 years ago, but I might need to add some more. Sometimes they recommend there's a supplement you can take as a pill. I'm on the fence about. And there's a lot of natural shit. You just have to know the right balance and have the right products. And it would be nice to have an actual person that knows hair really well to work with them professionally, and they could prescribe products to me. And I have the money to be able to afford whatever, you know? That's my goal. Oh, it's good. It's really good. But I love my hair. I love my hair exactly as it is right now. I really do. And it's okay to want more, even if you love what you are. There, I pulled a bunch of hairs. And the way I know they're dead is because they come out when I do this stuff. So I'm not trying to like aggressively, you know, destroy my scalp. I'm just trying to like ruffle my hair a little bit so that it's like dead branches fall off basically of a tree. Same sort of concept. I'm trying to get the dead branches off. And usually after a while, it's completely... I'll show you all the hairs when we're done, okay? I know my hair looks wild now. I have a lot of fun doing this, okay? It feels really fucking good. Oh. I also use a red light, which is like called infrared. It's a hairbrush. It helps regeneration. And other than that, I do use a little bit of oil, but I'm not very great at consistency. Wowee. 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 Probably pulled off like, I would say, maybe like 30 hairs there. That's pretty fucking good. You want to see it? Right there. I pulled off all that dead stuff. See it? Probably like 30. Okay. All right, we're clearing out all the dead and getting it so it's stronger. I am gonna sing tonight. I was gonna go to Goodwill today, but I don't want to work at Goodwill. I hate to be that person, but I really just don't. I don't want to work there. I want to make a lot of fucking money. And do you think I'm gonna do that at a place that sells used merchandise? No. The value is not seen as high as like a luxury designer store. And thus, the money coming into the business is also based on the generosity of strangers. I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of the way Goodwill works as a franchise and business, but I would recommend that the owners, I would not recommend, but assume that the owners are not rich because the business itself does not reel in tons of fucking money. And Goodwill isn't about making money, it's about like more of a community mission, you know? And I don't want to work there. I want a job, but like, girl, should I just apply to Goodwill, get the job, and then fucking leave when I get a better thing? Seems kind of dickish, but I want money. Girl, this feels so fucking good right now. I'm scratching right on the place where the most balding happens. Oh. And then on the crown too up here. I'm sorry, but this just feels so good. I just am remembering now, I usually exfoliate on Tuesdays, which is today. So maybe that's what I've been needing to do. Instead of, just scratch my scalp to death. But my God, my hair feels really good. My scalp feels really good too. It feels very full of blood. I want to move to Europe. I know that seems like it's out of the blue, but I do. And I want to move to Washington, I think, first. I want to move to Washington. I want to get my bachelor's, even though I don't. It sounds like shit, like, fuck. School again, but whatever. I found more ice cream stuff. Like, fuck school. The reason I want to move to another country is because my zodiac, astrocartography, all of it resides in other countries besides the United States. I don't have any lines. I think maybe the Pluto line, or like, not Pluto, but Neptune line. My hair looks whack. I just want to live somewhere where there's like lots of cool lines, like the Sun line and the Venus line and all that. I don't think it's going to happen in the US. I literally don't have any. If you don't know what astrocartography is, like geography and zodiac signs, it's like astrology, but location. It's cool. Everybody's different, sort of like your zodiac stuff. It's really cool. You can figure out where in the world you might want to go to feel different energies of different planets. Got the Devil reversed here. The Two of Cups reversed. And the Queen of Swords. Oh. Okay. So what that's telling me is I need to put my fucking foot down. Like, I say this, I have this on my fucking wall. It's like, my way forward to success is fucking action. That's really it. If I want the life I desire, all I need to do is take action every day. It's very simple. A lot of people understand the simplicity of it, but they're not doing the action. They're watching TV, watching movies, scrolling social media, consuming, playing video games, drinking alcohol, getting high, smoking ciggies, instead of acting in the direction of their dreams. It doesn't have to be ginormous, but it has to be consistent and it has to happen every day. And I haven't done that. And I'm an expert at giving myself grace when I want grace, but grace doesn't get you to your dreams. Grace gives you compassion when you fail, which is necessary, but also the only way you're actually going to get there is action. And stop having grace and start having discipline. Sorry, wake up call. For me. And you. All I did was play video games today. And I had so much fun. But if I had a shit ton of money, let's just suppose this, okay? I had a shit ton of money, income coming in. The first thing I think is, where's that money coming from? Because if I had a shit ton of money, this is what I would be doing. Playing video games, going to the gym, enjoying my life, going out into nature, singing, dancing, Shakespeare. It's really quite simple, like it's not complicated. So I think about, okay, where is my income coming from? Because the life I have right now doesn't have income as a part of it, except for my business, of course. But like on my days off, I mean. And I got this degree to be a personal trainer. Is that what I want to do? I think it is. I think it is what I want to do. Be a personal trainer. I'm so comfortable being seen, even if people don't like me. That's okay. Yeah, so the Queen of Swords, she's about setting boundaries sometimes with yourself even. And the Devil reversed. So looks like Mephisto from Diablo 3, the game. This card, wow, that actually looks a little bit like Baphomet. But the devil reversed is about, this is a very interesting card. The woman is a fish, the man is like fat as fuck. Snakes. There's a flail with a spike on the end. Snakes are associated with the devil. The devil reversed is about conquering your demons. And you know what? Like, my fucking life is incredible. It's so positive. It's so happy. It's so incredible. And all I need is to make good money. That's the biggest hindrance in my life is money. I have peace. I have joy. I've done a lot of healing. It's just money. That's like the missing piece. And it's associated with the element of earth. So it's like I've mastered air, water, fire. Now it's time to master earth. I'm going to pull another card. Okay. 3 of Cups reversed. Interesting. I'll show you in a second. And Justice. Okay. This message to me, I'll show you. This message is about you attract what you are. And my tribe or the people around me are a reflection of me. It sucks, but it's true. And if I look around me, I've met a couple people who do fucking nothing. They just sit around all day, do nothing. But I've also met other people who are very successful, very ambitious, very driven, very well known. And they're in the same space as me as these people who are lazy, sitting around doing nothing. No job, no work, no inspiration. The people you surround yourself with rub off on you too. So it's maybe important for me to decide what I want. And I think I want to be successful and rich and happy. You get what you deserve, Justice. You deserve what you work for. And the Queen of Cups. And Death. That's a really interesting combo. Do you want to see it? I'm sure you do. What's underneath that? The Magician reversed. Okay, so Death of the People Pleaser is what that kind of means. Death of the People Pleaser. It's like a completely new era, and I'm trying to figure out, what am I doing in this era? School's over. School's finished. I started my fucking job, business. I'm fucking incredibly fucking proud of myself. I keep thinking, maybe I should talk to my spiritual advisor. I keep thinking like, I should get a job to give me side income, but I don't know. None of the jobs are working. Problem with being a business owner is I have anxiety about going and asking people for business, so, but I have to get my shit out there. You have to network. You have to be an extrovert if you want business. You have to be happy, emotionally and energetically, and you have to be extroverted. That's how you get fucking business. I know it sucks because we want to stay at home. But home is not where you make money. Unless you have your business all online and a lot of other, sources of income from your home, which you can do. That's not the case for me. I'm going to shuffle again. So what's my question? I want to ask a question. Is this opportunity coming tomorrow like what I've been praying for? Just show me. Show me what this outcome is of this opportunity that came in. Okay. Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Cups reversed. Okay. Strength. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, this is definitely a new opportunity for me, this business thing. I got offered some sort of opportunity and I'm going to take it and meet with the people tomorrow and see what's going on, because I know a lot about stuff and I have an education, and yeah, interesting. I also need to work on my business. I've neglected my business. I neglect things. This is a common pattern for me, is I water them and they bloom, and then I neglect them and they wither. And it happens with my plants, it happens with my body, happens with my creative projects, happens with my businesses. And it's hard for me to just keep watering. The reason is because I was not watered as a child. I was left to wither at points. And so breaking this pattern is not just about being lazy and not being consistent. It's also about breaking a generational curse and generational trauma. That's not easy. So every time I'm consistent, I heal my lineage a little bit. So I have to decide who I want to be, and who I want to be is successful. So I'm going to make it happen or play video games all day. Literally, I've been playing video games since probably about noon. And that's all I fucking did today. Nothing else. I did nothing else today but play video games. I enjoyed every fucking minute of it. It was so fun. And that's not going to get me any of my dreams. At all. None of them. The only dream associated with video games are my YouTube video game videos. But even so, wasting hours playing video games instead of creating content with video games are two very different things. One is productive, fulfilling a purpose. The other is unproductive, wasting time. So, gotta make that choice. It's an easy choice in the moment. It feels good to play video games, but then I end up here at 11:30 midnight with nothing done. So I've healed a lot. I've grown a lot in the past 5 years. And this has always been something that's held me back. The consistency. If I could master consistency, I would probably rise extremely quickly. like in a year or two, to my highest potential that I could be. So, and I have a lot of, chances to fuck up and just have grace and blah, 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 but I don't have infinite chances. At some point, I need to buckle down and just fucking go. Does that start tomorrow? No. It's not chaotic like that. It's not spontaneous and I'm going to do it tomorrow and then you burst into it full force and then you crash. It's about going when you're unmotivated. Going when something more enticing is pulling your attention. Remaining true to your focus. So, I don't have people in my family who, they're just different. The people in my family are different. But I don't have them going through the same struggles or processes. So, I kind of just, do it myself. I'm really fucking proud of myself for making a YouTube though. That was such a big deal. The changes that I've made in the past 6 months are incredibly in alignment. Starting a business. I mean, we can't discredit the growth that has happened. Starting a business, starting YouTube channel. Like, I reached over 1,000 followers on TikTok less than 6 months ago, and now I'm at 1,600. That's fucking incredible. I've released a lot of inhibitions about fear of being seen, fear of being misunderstood, fear of being cringy, fear of being perceived in the wrong way, and just started being my fucking self on the internet. I literally have motherfucking 100 YouTube subscribers. I have 100 fucking YouTube subscribers and 100 fucking followers on Instagram. And I'm being cringy and I'm being myself. And it continues to grow. I remember having 5. I didn't even know who those 4 other people were, but I knew one was my best friend. Wow. And I'm just very fucking proud of myself. I got this couch 2 months ago. Girl, that's a beautiful couch. I've been dreaming and manifesting that for years. I never beat myself up and I'm a failure. I haven't gone to the gym in 3 weeks. Please. Why am I going to waste energy like that? Feeling bad. Instead, it's good to be honest and realize, you're not going to reach your fitness goals if you're not showing up. And also, you've made a lot of progress. Except with my body, I don't know, I lost a lot of weight because I wasn't eating, because I didn't have money, because I was working fucking 4 days a week for free, wasting time, energy, and not getting any money because I was working for an internship. And I had to pretend like it was a positive thing. But it was worthless. It was worthless to me. The skills, the things I can put on my resume are worthwhile, but not getting pay is garbage. It's garbage. So, 444. Yeah, it's kind of like if I had a rich boyfriend, or even just a boyfriend with a job, I still need to make sure I don't just become the lazy diva housewife Because that's what I would want to be, is the lazy diva housewife who doesn't work. That's all I ever want to be. um, what's so wrong with that? Okay. The lazy diva pan housewife. I love being the lazy diva housewife. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I have dreams and no one's coming to save me or make my dreams happen. So that's why. And also, imagine how much bigger I could be with my boyfriend if he wasn't carrying all of the financial weight. Not that he's not going to take me on dates and pay for the dinner, because he will. Not that he's not going to surprise me with a vacation and pay for it, like the man, because he will. But there's a difference between me being a trophy wife and me being financially taken care of while also building myself to the biggest degree I can and letting that flourish and add. You know? I think I'm gonna have a really good connection too, like romantically. Because I've had a lot of shitty boyfriends and I've just come so fucking far. And I know what I want, and I know the type of guy I want, and I know he's gonna find me. You know? I need to sing now, so we are gonna probably hang up the video. But thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.